So a little bit 15 following the delay of game. Time. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now Jones, and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Packers have taken the early lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
To Julio Jones.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And the Falcons first down.
Play action. It's Ryan. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. On first and goal, Gurley. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Kevin King with a pick. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darqueze Dennard. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 46. He gives to Gurley. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Falcons.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley.
Lions.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Calvin Ridley.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And his throw here's incomplete. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 2nd and 10 now, Ryan. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
To Todd Gurley.
A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Again, Ryan steps away to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion.
2nd and 10, it's Ryan. Yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the
play action. Now it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They give him a gain of 37. One receiver left, 3 to the right. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Packers! Rodgers connecting with Equanimeous St. Brown. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
For Green Bay.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's a gain of 7, and it's a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, Ryan. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Atlanta.
From the gun, it's Ryan. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Play action. Ryan on the move to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan, and the pressure gets to him again. Preston Smith in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a third and long. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a third down and long coming up. Operating from the gun, Ryan. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Working from the gun. Rodgers flushed out right. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down.
Watch the slip. Watch the slip. Kill.
Now Rodgers on the bootleg. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by Darqueze Dennard. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Russell Gage.
It's a big play there for Atlanta. 46 yards.
First down.
On first down, Ryan. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
First down, Atlanta.
From the gun, Ryan. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Falcons have once again taken the lead. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
Richter to kick off for the Falcons.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
26-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And able to find Allen Lazard. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Rodgers now on first down. Got him, man. It's Tonyan complete. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan, 51 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. Even though he was forced from the pocket, long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Ryan. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg. Rodgers eluding the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Ryan. To the right side and complete to Hurst. That catch good for only a couple. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. From the gun, Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a man open down the middle of the field. 7 yards the pickup there.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
38-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ryan. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former 1st-round pick, the intended target. And it's 3rd and short.
3rd down. And 3 yards to go.
To throw again is Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Down left side on the swing pass. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Throwing again, Ryan. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
Kickoff for the Falcons.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return way back at the 11.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
3 at the 18-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the shotgun, Ryan. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. And now here is another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
45 to Mike, 45
Now Rodgers. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. To try again after the sack. Rodgers, the left side throw complete to Adams. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
And 7.
Now Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Allen Bailey, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 28. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. 30. Past the 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski, okay? Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
too many syllables.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
28-yard gain.
That's good for 28 yards.
Falcons.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Forced out to his left. Incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And a throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Rodgers now to throw. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Adams.
Rodgers pass.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Now a play fake. Rodgers Looking deep for Adams. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. They give it, and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. 2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. And a quick throw here. That's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Operating from the gun. Ryan looking deep downfield. And now here is another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Out to his left. And it's caught. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. That gain of 15 gets them on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
1-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers escaping the pressure. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he had won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about 1 game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. Buying time to his left. He's going to take Ryan hit, and he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
From the gun, Ryan. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels. Got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy? And what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
11 yards there, just like last play.
1st down.
Play action, Ryan. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Again, Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
A 9-yard touchdown there. Well, the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Sterling Hawkrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Now this will make it into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The interception in the red zone, costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Rolling to his right. Looking deep for Adams. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet, so they can work towards another couple of stops. And now
the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Za'Darius Smith able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Direction for the offensive guys.
And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Third and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out. And now here is another interception. Take over right there at the 22-yard line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up first and 10 at their own 22. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating. Steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Throwing on second and long. Rodgers. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. That'll be good for 6, but now it's fourth down. Here's J.K. Scott now as his first punt will... And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score, Packers.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the fourth. So a big play coming for the Falcons as they'll go for 2. They'll try and run it with Gurley. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game.
26. Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, 81 yards. And the Packers have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. So here we go. The Packers will line up to go for 2. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Casey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Flushed out right. That is incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, Atlanta.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. To throw again is Ryan. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Throwing again, Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
2nd and 10 now, Ryan. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 23 yards the pickup there. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now they'll toss to Gurley left. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Call it a loss of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the 13-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Ryan. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Unsuccessful pass on 3rd down, but at least you got 3 points here in your hip pocket.
Yeah, and I would take it from my hip pocket and put it right on the shoe of my kicker and go get those 3 points. This isn't even a discussion to me.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 10. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. Eluding, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Allen Bailey picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers, that's complete to Lazard. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. The Packers on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And that is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's Gurley. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. This will be caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan connecting on his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the 4th. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Packers 32.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
6-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Grady Jarrett, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. After the sack on 1st down, Rodgers, he'll get this to Lazard. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
16 yards.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. Give him 2 on the play there, and it'll give the Packers a 1st down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. Rolling to his left. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Now Ryan. A little juke. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll roll him out right. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Backer.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Now Rodgers on the bootleg. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. He's going to let it fly. It got his man complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Sliding out of the pocket. Now a desperation throw deep down. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Robert.
An incomplete pass on first down. Here's second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
One final try now for Rodgers. And he gets in just in the nick of time, so they get the touchdown they need. Now they need a 2-point conversion to tie it. Rodgers to throw once more. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Keep the score. Falcons 46.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out, and the Packers pick it up. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Falcons 46.
Well, going into the final